I just feel like this is my happy place. I try not to put too much pressure on my birthday. Yeah, that's right. I do the dishwasher now. So Amber is taking me to go and watch. Morning guys, I am 27 now. Does need a bit more than that, Reese.
Yeah, it's so cosy.
Oh.
Is that comfy?
Pick me up on the way out, boys.
Wow. So I just fell asleep in the middle of Cambridge shopping precinct. I have had a really lovely birthday. Rugby tryouts. Yep, that's it, you heard me. The skip? I mean the dump. The dump? Whatever it's called.
Kick it, kick it.
Can you get
kick it?
Big kick.
Yay!
There's just something about like your childhood home, isn't there? There really is. That's literally not why I've got out of the house. Like, don't start the rumours. Just for the time being, we've got to deal with the temper tantrums. So I'm just in the spare room. I'm trying to get as much done as I possibly can before my friend Amber comes over tonight with her boyfriend Ben. We're having like a pre-birthday dinner because it is my birthday tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm literally like a kid with my birthday, right? I just go overboard with my birthday all the time. Oh my God, I think my camera's gonna die. Anyway, I'm trying to get as much ready as possible so we can show her around the house. And yeah, I'm super excited. I need to karcher outside because all the paving slabs are just a bit dirty. There's a lot I need to do, so I probably should stop talking. I'll go and charge this and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. So I am getting there. I love this. So obviously says love. And then it's obviously got a picture of Margate and Hertford, which is obviously where Reese lived and I lived. It just feels really cute and lovely in here. I love this little room. I mean, let's not talk about the mess over here. We're getting there, okay? But so far this room, I think is done. So our room is almost done. I'm just gonna squeeze through the mess in the hallway. We're getting there with our room. We've got a bit to do. We've got some cushions to come. Do you know what I mean? Just odd bits and bobs, but we're really getting there with the room. I'm really happy with how it's turned out so far. I just feel like this is my happy place and that's all I'm showing you. So yeah, obviously tomorrow's my birthday, which I'm super excited about. I love my birthday, as I said earlier. It's just a lovely day. It's all about me and I love it. Got friends coming over tonight to have a sort of like Indian takeaway before tomorrow as like a pre-birthday celebration, and then tomorrow we're spending the day in Cambridge. Me, Mum, Reese, Hugo and my grandma, and then coming home and I think we're gonna have like dinner either in the garden or in the kitchen, depending on the weather, with Mum, Dad, Reese, Hugo, and then a couple of friends. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little day, I think. I hope so. I try not to put too much pressure on my birthday and making sure it's perfect, because I used to do that and then I'd just get myself all worked up and upset actually on the day. I'm gonna ride it out and see how it goes. Hopefully it's perfect, but yeah, not too much pressure. Feels really weird that like we're gonna wake up in our home on my birthday. I kept saying I wanted to be in by my birthday, and we are. Reese was telling me it was unachievable at some point. Well, I showed him, didn't I? I showed him. So we just finished hosting our first like little dinner party. I just love it. I just feel so accustomed to being a homeowner already. Sorry if you can hear the dishwasher going. Yeah, that's right. I do the dishwasher now. But yeah, sorry if you can hear that whirring in the background. But yeah, I just feel so accustomed to being a homeowner. Like it just feels so natural hosting, and like even afterwards, just like cleaning the worktops and things like I just feel so house proud already. I love when people just feel at home in your house. Do you know what I mean? Not like the whole, oh, would you mind if I grab a drink? Or, oh, do you mind if I nip to the loo? Just like, I love that I've got the type of friends that just feel comfortable enough to just be like, I'm just gonna grab a drink, or oh, I'm just popping to the loo. Do you know what I mean? Just little things like that, that people just feel really content with being in your home. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that is that. Oh my God, I got my first birthday present today, guys. So Amber is taking me to go and watch Six, the musical, at the end of August. I mean, yes, I'm probably gonna have a newborn by then. So I've cleared it with Mum and I cleared it with Reese just to make sure that Reese has all hands on deck so that I can go and not be too panicked. I mean, I do feel guilty going. I won't lie. I do feel guilty going sort of so close to the birth, but equally I cannot turn down going to watch Six, the musical. Like I listen to that soundtrack all the time, like all the time. So yeah, I'm so excited. I just love it. I love when people like know what you like. Reese has just popped out to Tesco's to get some last minute bits, he said, which I'm guessing is to do with my birthday. I'm guessing. Hugo has gone down to bed. Amber and Ben have now left, and I just don't know what to do with myself. I said this to Reese the other day, like, when Hugo goes down for a nap now, I'm just sat in a house on my own, and it just feels so quiet and like I just don't know what to do with myself. It's really odd. I mean, like, obviously I can do something, but I just don't know what to do. I just sort of sit there and watch TV. Like, I could be productive, I guess, but yeah, who's got time for that? Morning, guys. I am 27 now. Doesn't really feel any different, but it's just nice to wake up in like our own home on my birthday. Considering it's all I've kind of asked for the past year, isn't it, Reese?
Yeah. You literally said, all I want is to be in that house on my birthday. I don't want anything else.
And we are.
Just to be in.
But I also did ask for something else. So I'm going to open these because they're a complete surprise and I absolutely don't know what they are. So perfect wrapping done by Reese because he went out last night to go and get last minute wrapping paper and then also forgot sellotape, so he's just folded it.
I thought we had sellotape and then I suddenly realised no, we don't.
I love how you've also wrapped it in its ASOS bag.
Yeah. Thanks for return it.
Love this. All Saints knitted polo vibe. Obsessed with this. I've been obsessed with this for a while on ASOS. Like, it's been in my bag for, like, in my saved bits for a while. So I'm buzzing about this. Thank you, Reese. And then I got this as well, which has a bow on it. Again, stunning work there.
Oh, I think I have to put it down.
Nah, not me. I'm muscles, me.
It's really lovely.
So this is my vase. I've wanted this vase for ages, like ages. So I'm really happy I've got this. Thank you, Hugo and Dada. That's all right, Dad. Just eating my breakfast, didn't I? Good boy. So yeah, they are my...
It's from Dear Grace Interiors.
Is it? It's from Dear Grace Interiors. Love that. So if anyone wants one and wants to copy Dear Grace Interiors, we just need to get faux flowers now to actually put in it. We'll get those today.
There you go.
There's a shop I really want to go to called Neptune, and it's on the way to Cambridge, which is where we're going today because I love Cambridge and we now live really close to it, like 20 minutes. They do like these beautiful like faux flowers. Like, it's a beautiful home shop. It's just a bit pricey for actual furniture, I think. But they do like faux flowers, so I'm going to see if we can get some nice like big hydrangeas because I would just kill a plant if we actually had like physical foliage in here. So faux foliage is the way forward, I think.
To put in there.
Does need a bit more than that, Reese.
Yeah, to pack it out.
We did have more of these, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't know where you put them.
Oh, they're in here. All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold ice there. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, this is just making me so happy. I'm loving this. Yeah, it definitely needs some hydrangeas in there, but it does the job. Mum, is ours of this still at yours?
Yes, it's in the cupboard. I meant to bring it actually.
Right, put it back. It's
I've got a bird.
Okay.
I've always driven past this place and I'm so happy we finally come in. It's beautiful. I want literally everything. Like, this is just a goal. Like, this is just stunning.
It's so cosy.
Oh,
Is that comfy?
pick me up on the way out, boys.
What, after we've been to Cambridge and back?
No.
Wow!
Wow, it's lovely.
It's not a book.
It's stunning.
This is amazing.
Some people really have a life in this country, don't they? Like, they...
Yeah.
You just started recording?
I think.
Yeah, you just started recording, haven't you, mate?
Lift going down.
Hey!
Jump.
Oh, please don't jump.
Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Whee! You're drunk.
So there is no way I was going to pay £21 for one stem of hydrangea. It just wasn't possible. So I'm going to look in the other shops in Cambridge today, and then if not, back to Dunelm. So I just fell asleep in the middle of Cambridge shopping precinct in the Costa Coffee, like in the main bit, because I took 2 Puritan this morning because I forgot to take my usual hay fever tablet and didn't realise that it was drowsy ones, not non-drowsy ones. So I'm completely wiped out and shattered, and I just fell asleep. So obviously that was quite embarrassing. Reece literally woke me up and was like, your mum and grandma have gone shopping. Hugo's just woken up from his nap. I thought it was time to wake you up from yours. So that's good. Nice little birthday siesta, why not? So guys, it is the end of my birthday for another year. I have had a really lovely birthday. It's been so wholesome and fun and just spent with good people, having nice times and having good chats. I'm absolutely shattered though. That medicine that I had earlier, the Puritan, I think I've wiped myself out. I honestly feel shattered. Still can't believe I fell asleep in the middle of the Grand Arcade in Cambridge. I'm embarrassed. Had a lovely day all in all. Our friends came over for dinner along with my mum and dad, so we had like a pizza night. It was just really wholesome and fun. I really loved my birthday this year. I think I've said already, I put a lot of pressure on myself to have like the best day ever for my birthday, but actually just surrounding yourself with good people and good friends is just so important, and materialistic things really are not essential in my life anymore. I don't think I've ever been that materialistic. I've never really like gone out of my way to buy really expensive things. I've tried to be quite smart with my money, but I just think the older I get, the more I'm just like really honing in on what's important. Which is just really lovely. I can't believe I'm 27. Feels so weird being 27. Closer to 30. I'm gonna have a sick 30th. Oh, before I go to bed, we did end up getting some hydrangeas from Dunelm because I just could not justify spending £21 per stem on a hydrangea. I just couldn't do it. I think these were £10 per stem. I ended up getting 6, but they look really beautiful in my vase. Let me show you. So yeah, look at that there. I absolutely love it. It just looks so cute. Like, that just fills me with so much happiness. I've wanted this vase for like as long as I can remember since I first saw it. So I'm so glad I got this for my birthday, and it's just the vibe I wanted. It's absolutely it. I'm living. I love it. Obsessed. So it's 8:30 AM on a Saturday, and Hugo and I have just arrived to rugby tryouts. Yep, that's it, you heard me. Not for me, obviously, for Hugo. It's a children's rugby team. My dad signed him up to it. You're allowed to start when you're 18 months old, and tryouts start today. And he's 18 months old today, exactly. Let's see how this goes. They said, can adults and parents and carers and guardians wear trainers? So am I going to be made to get involved? I've told Reece he needs to come as well because I'm not signing up for this on my own. Let's hope that Reece will be here soon because he's just gone to the skip because we had loads and loads of cardboard that just would not fit in our recycling. So he's taken it to recycle at the skip. The skip? I mean the dump. The dump? Whatever it's called. He's gone there. So yeah, fingers crossed he'll be here in time. He obviously didn't leave until past the time he was meant to leave. So he's running a little late.
If I hold up my green cone, you're going to do the fast. And if I hold up...
Good boy.
Put it there.
Put it down. Hooray! And then run back. Come on. Come on. Quick. Boy, and then in and out. One. This way. Through this one. No, maybe not. Kick it.
Can you go like this?
Big kick.
Yay! Big one. Got stick on the stone.
Yes, I'm in the same outfit as yesterday. I know you're not going to judge me. I literally wore it for like 10 minutes yesterday morning when I say 10 minutes, 45 minutes when I took Hugo to his like rugby tryouts, which went really well, to be fair. He really enjoyed himself. He's been signed up. I mean, I don't think there was ever an option where he wasn't going to be signed up, but feel kind of proud just to be like, oh, he got signed. So yeah, he gets a kit next week, which is super exciting, and he's going to be part of a team. Yesterday was just go when we got back. I literally didn't have a minute to think or breathe or vlog any of it because I literally was the host of the most and I was doing it all. Exhausted is an understatement, I won't lie. I don't understand how people host like massive parties. I mean, we've done it before, but doing it like yourself in your own house and like cleaning up, and it would just, I think I underestimated it. It was a lot. Although everyone had a really, really lovely time though. So that's obviously like a massive plus. Everyone really enjoyed themselves. It was such a lovely group of people. There was only about 15 of us, 10 to 15 of us. But it was so lovely. My school friend, well, I say school friend, she was in my sister's year, but she's also our friend. She's like a family friend, like a long-running family friend. She stayed over last night, so we're just about to go to the park with her, which is going to be really lovely. And it was just so nice to catch up with her because she lives up in Sheffield now with her girlfriend, fiance, and it was just really nice just to catch up with her and just see her again because I don't think we've seen her since like Christmas time. So yeah, that was really lovely. Guys, this is my first time back at my mum and dad's house since moving out, and I'm actually feeling a little bit emotional. I think I'm more emotional about it because it's so quiet. Like, it's literally radio silence. My mum and dad aren't here. They've gone to Norfolk for the weekend. Didn't get the invite, rude. But it's just really quiet and I miss it. Like, I love where we are, don't get me wrong, and the memories we're making there and being able to invite people over and all that sort of stuff, but there's just something about like your childhood home, isn't there? There really is. So the reason I've come back is because I've left some stuff here that I need to grab. So I've just quickly grabbed that. But it's also really nice to just get out of the house for 2 seconds. Reese's mum's come over. That's literally not why I've got out of the house. Like, don't start the rumours. The reason I got out of the house is because Hugo he's going through a bit of a phase at the moment. I feel like it's almost like the terrible twos starting early. Like, he's really testing his boundaries, testing our patience. Just sort of seeing what he can and can't get away with. He wants to do so many things, but he can't articulate how he wants to do those necessarily just yet. Or there's things that he wants to do that he thinks he can do, but we don't feel it's safe. You know, we're just sort of like baby-proofing the house still and all that sort of stuff. So he's learning his yeses and nos within the house. And obviously we're trying to be as yes as we possibly can, but it's not the easiest thing when obviously you've got a kid that just wants to do so many things, but you know in yourself that it's probably not safe for them to do those sorts of things. Like, he keeps trying to climb up onto the bar stools that we've got that are like on the island. And like, don't get me wrong, he can sit on them if he's supervised by an adult, but then when he tries to like pull them out himself to climb up on them, I'm worried that the chair's gonna fall on him because they are quite heavy. So yeah, it's just sort of things like that. Understanding when it is a yes and understanding when it's a no, and just sort of like certain things. We still have very much just like a storage room of tut, basically. And we just don't want him accessing that. And it's a step down from sort of like the ground level and all that sort of stuff. So we just want to make sure that he's being as safe as possible because we don't want to turn our backs, turn around, and then all of a sudden he's fallen down this drop. Do you know what I mean? Just for the time being, we've got to deal with the temper tantrums of the 18-month-year-old. That's probably why I haven't vlogged so much this weekend. We have just been dealing with Hugo in his phase that he's going through. It's just, hopefully he's not going to be in it for very long, but we will see. I have to go home now. It's weird calling our house home because I keep referencing this as home, but this isn't my home anymore, which is... I feel like I've been treating the house that we're in sort of like as a holiday home at the moment, like an Airbnb. Like, it's lovely and I'm really enjoying it, and I know that it is home in my heart because home is wherever my boys are. Do you know what I mean? But I need to stop referencing this as home, and I think it's slowly sinking in that this is no longer my home. For Reese, I think he hasn't lived at home for like 6 or 7 years now. Whereas this is my first ever time. I've only been gone a week, but this is my first ever time not living at home. And I just think it's going to take some time to adjust to. Especially when my mum isn't just like 2 seconds away anymore. Like, she's like 20 minutes away, and I'm such a mummy's boy, it's a joke. I don't know if you guys have realised. I think it's just all sinking in now that my mum's not here. But I mean, I'll get over it. Why not? I will. And I just want to reiterate, like, I do love the house we're in so much, and I feel so happy and at home there, and just, it does just feel like ours already. But I still don't think I've processed the fact that I don't live here anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's really a weird one. A couple of my friends that I've said this to before, they have said that they felt the same when they left their family home. And I think Reese did to begin with when he first left Margate. Like, he had such an attachment to the home, obviously, and his family are all down there, like literally all of his family. And he's further away from his mum than I bloody am. Do you know what I mean? He obviously did get homesick when he first moved, and I'm sure he still does at times, just miss home. Do you know what? I just need to pull up my big boy panties and just get on with it. Anyway, I am going to go home now to my screaming child, my lovely husband, and my mother-in-law. I hope you guys have had a lovely, lovely week. I hope you've enjoyed watching our week, me turning 27, the massive heat wave that we've experienced. That's another reason I haven't vlogged. Oh lordy, it's literally been like 30 degrees and I've been dripping. It's awful. We've got an aircon unit though upstairs, thank the Lord, that like hangs out the window. So hopefully when I get home, it's going to be a nice and cool night's sleep, but we shall see. Thank you so much for tuning in for another week. Please like, comment, share, do the most, and we will catch you next week. Bye bye.